PropertyDirector has got a number of inbuilt smarts for managing transactions, including the ability to bulk update them and replicate transactions. One of the advantages of this is allows users to automatically update transactions without having to key them in individually. So to show you these features, firstly, go to the Manage Portfolio section and click the Manage Transactions button for the property that you want to manage transactions for. On the Manage Transactions screen, what we'll do is we'll use the rental income transaction group for our example. So click Edit Transactions underneath Rent. And you notice in the sub-navigation area for this Edit Transaction screen, there's 4 options. So what we'll do here is we'll show you how to apply bulk transaction updates. So currently, as you'll see here, the rental income for this property is $3,000 per month. So for our example, let's assume from 31st January 2023 that the rent's going to be increased from $3,000 a month to $3,500 a month. So to apply this, click Apply Bulk Transaction Updates. You can also edit the transaction name to apply this update. So let's call it Rent Increase to make it clear. And let's increase the amount to 3,500. And let's apply this from the 31st of January 2023 through to the end of the financial year. You can also extend this period however long you wish. So if you know that this rent's going to be 3,500 for the next 3 years, you can increase the apply to date through 2026. For this example, we'll just do it for the current financial year. Once that's done, hit Apply Bulk Update. And if you go down, you'll notice the shaded transactions reflect the rental increase. So this is quite useful where there's rental increases or changes in the transactions over a particular period of time. Next example we'll show you, we'll just go back to Manage Transactions. The next inbuilt tool we'll show you is the ability to replicate transaction groups for the future. So again, let's go to Rent again. So click Edit Transactions. In the sub navigation area, click Replicate Transactions. Now what we want to do is we want to replicate the exact same pattern of the current financial year transaction group for future financial years. Now under general circumstances, if there's a rental increase, if it goes from $3,000 per month to $3,500 a month, usually that $3,500 will stay or continue to increase or get adjusted. But in this case, just to demonstrate the example, let's say we want to, for a particular reason, the tenant's paying you $3,000 a month for the first 6 months of the financial year and $3,500 for the final 3 months of the financial year. So let's replicate that for the next 2 years. So let's assume we want to continue this pattern to 2026. So just update the apply to, so in this case up to 2026 June, and hit Apply Replication Update. So the replication has been applied. So if you go down, you'll see that the same pattern of transactions, so you'll see the $3,000 for the first 6 months and the $3,500 for the next 6 months has been applied for the next couple of years. So this is very useful where there's particular patterns that occur during your financial year and you want to repeat this pattern going forward. So they're the 2 key inbuilt tools we'll show you today as part of Manage Transactions. You can also try out the Extend Transaction Pattern feature for yourself. This is similar to Replicate Transactions, but there's a subtle difference which I'll allow you to try yourself. What it essentially does is it allows you to extend an existing transaction pattern based on the information that's been put in the original transaction group. So you can experiment with this for yourself, and if you have any questions, just email us at support@propertydirector.com.au.